This is the ultimate 5-step summer IT checklist. Before you head off on your summer holidays, there's one thing that most people forget, and that's that their IT still needs looking after. I'm Gerald Cleverly, an IT and cybersecurity expert, and I founded Syn-Star nearly 25 years ago. And there's one thing that we see so often when people look at going away on holiday. They forget about the final bit, which is their technology. So we've come up with a 5-step checklist to really help you have a fantastic holiday, relax, but know that your technology is safe and secure. Every summer we see people making these same mistakes, and that's why we've created this 5-step checklist to make it really easy. And you'll be surprised about the 5th one that most people forget to do. Number 1, fully log out of all of your systems. Don't just close the lid on the laptop. Make sure that you've fully logged out of all of these things. Remember, you might have some sort of connected devices. You just need to make sure that your main devices, you've fully logged out. Switch the machine off. Number 2, set out of office. So this is for your emails, making sure that you set an out of office, and a really good prompter on that is that you need to make sure the out of office also gives a second way of your people trying to get help. So for example, you would put, thanks, I'm on annual leave, I'm coming back on X, Y and Z date, but for anything you need more urgent, and make sure that you can put an email address of maybe a colleague or a generic one for the business. The other thing that people forget is update your voicemail. If you're away for 2 weeks, you don't want a standard voicemail, and then potentially someone will be waiting for you. Whereas if you put on your voicemail when you're coming back, then it's perfectly fine that there's that delay. Number 3, switch off at the mains. There's a couple of different reasons for this. If you leave the power on, it's going to be using power up, especially if you've got things like monitors, printers, docking stations, so it's not just the main device, it's all of your devices. Just switch off at the mains. The second thing is that if anything happens when you're away, like a power spike, if you've switched off and disconnected at the mains, then you know that that device is completely protected. Whereas if it's still actually live and plugged in, then if anything like a power surge happens, your device will also be at risk. 4, secure your accounts and logins. So for example, if someone else is covering for you, it's making sure that you've given them access in the right way. This usually means that you should actually create a new user account for them with restricted access. That means that there's a full audit trail. The answer isn't just to give them your login details so that they can just log in as you, but it's also making sure that any other access, that you've got it fully covered. And remember, we always recommend that you have MFA activated for anything that you're going to log into. And then number 5 is backup and test everything. So this is a really good time where you can just do a full backup of all of your data, whether it's emails, whether it's physical data, files and folders, maybe you're using some kind of software package. But do a backup, and always remember as well with backups, it's always good to check that it's actually been done, because you don't just want to rely on the software telling you that the backup was done and then there be some sort of corruption or something that hasn't worked properly. So it's just a really good time to do a backup, and then you'll always remember when the backup was completed. Taking time off shouldn't increase the risks for your business. So if there's any area within your business that you're unsure of, why not have a free cybersecurity review from Syn-Star? It's completely free, it's no obligation, but it will enable you to sleep well and relax. And that's what it's all about. So please click on the link below to book a cybersecurity review, and then have your holiday, have a great time and relax.